Bilal, you know what you did, bro. You know what you did. I wanted you to win, bro. I wanted you to win. But now we have Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira for the lightweight championship belt. Now this is crazy, bro. I missed the live. Dana White went on live. He announced the card for UFC 317. Pretty stacked card, I'm not gonna lie. But we gotta talk about this main event, bro. This is gonna be one for the ages. I don't know what we gotta do. I don't know what we gotta do to have Charles win, but we gotta figure this out together. This is gonna take some time, some effort, some strategy. We gotta go deep in Ilia Topuria's archive. We gotta study. We gotta give him some strategic advice on how to win. Ilia Topuria, known for his knockout power. If you guys don't know, all his amateur fights, all his victories were by submission. So he could go to the ground, he could wrestle a little bit, he could use a clinch, and he could use them hands. So this is gonna be a tough one, bro. Just because there's extra weight, it is for the belt. It is not for a contender fight. It's not for interim championship. This is literally for all the marbles, bro. Both of them, they didn't want to fight if it wasn't for a belt. They literally got what they got. If Bilal beat JDM, we would be in a different timeline, bro. That didn't happen, so we're going to have to work what we got, bro. As a Charles Oliveira fan, I am scared. I am scared. Doesn't mean Charles can't get it done. But this is Charles' biggest test to date, and he's fought the best of the best. He's literally fought the best of the best, but he hasn't fought anybody like Mr. Top Tour himself. Ilia Topuria, tons of confidence. He won. He defended his championship once. He's like, you know what? Been there, done that. I'm going to vacate my belt. I'm moving on up. And he has a big task for him as well. So it's going to get good. Also, Jon Jones is going to be forced to vacate his title. Tom Aspinall is now the undisputed champion. Kind of like a bittersweet thing. Like, how come we can't just see Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall? Why is he ducking? Like, honestly, like, I thought it was all for like the marketing ploy. Like, oh, Jon Jones ducking Aspinall. He wants to get more fans involved. But this dude legit doesn't want to fight him, like, at all. Which sucks because Jon Jones is considered to be the greatest of all time. And if he's not going to defend his belt or defend his legacy, can we call him the GOAT? Can we call him that? He's doing like reality TV shows with Nate Diaz out in Europe and stuff. He's not locked in. It's like the end of his career. If you're going to hang it up, hang it up. But you can't be like wasting these guys' time in their prime, these valuable years in their life, thinking that they're going to get this fight, and it does not happen. So Jon Jones, I don't know what's going on, man. It's kind of the same thing with Conor McGregor, just off the rails, literally off the rails, doing side quests that we have no idea what they're doing. But hey, man, as long as we get to some of these fights, that's what we're going to cover. So huge news: Charles Oliveira versus Ilia Topuria, and also Dricus du Plessis versus Khamzat Chimaev. Now, this is one that a lot of us were expecting to happen. We didn't know when it was going to happen, but I'm glad it's here. Khamzat versus Dricus du Plessis. Dricus, very unorthodox style that cannot be stopped. Dricus has his mentality of a warrior. Khamzat Chimaev, that's probably the scariest dude in the UFC right now. He broke Robert Whittaker's jaw in like 3 seconds, smashed all of his bottom teeth in. He needed surgery right away. That is a little bit, I think, UFC 317, UFC 318. So we're going to be sure to cover all of that news. But it's just a breaking story, bro. Like I said, I would definitely like to see Islam versus Topuria instead of Charles, just because I'm a huge Charles Oliveira fan, and I cannot handle if Ilia puts Charles to sleep. I won't be able to get up out of bed the next day. I'd be thinking I'm living in a damn nightmare, bro. So with that being said, that is the current update on the UFC. Great fights announced as well. Renato Moicano on the card versus Benil Dariush. Kai Kara France versus Pantoja. Tafa's on the card. Tracy Cortez is on the card. It's all cool, but I think all of us, I could speak for all of us here, I'm sure, that this main event is going to be probably the best main event we're going to see in a long time, to be honest. Unless we see after this Islam versus Topuria, or if Jon Jones and Aspinall does get announced in the future, this is probably the main thing to keep our eyes out for. So let me know your guys' predictions down below. We're going to have to gather the Infinity Stones, make sure we could get all the timelines like Doctor Strange, choose the right one. We want to be in the one with Charles winning the belt, dude. That's the perfect one, and it's always a good time when you see Charles get a win. So that's what we're hoping for here. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. We out. Peace.